And when I told you I'll be back with another video, I was not playing. Okay, I got too much in my chamber. I got too much ready to go. Okay, all right. Hold on, don't fall. Y'all see it was about to fall, right? Nah, we not having it. We not having that. Hi guys, I'm back. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Y'all seen that, right? I gotta get this thing straightened out, but it's not gonna happen today, okay? So we just bear with me. Just bear with me. I love y'all for bearing with me. But yes, so we're gonna get into this one, okay? And this one is a little controversy one that's been online a lot, you know. Ooh, don't do it to me. This one has been online a lot. You know, the you know, the men and the women been going at it now. You know, the men's been saying the women's is not feminine. That's what I've been hearing, okay? Um, I know we all have been hearing it and seeing it online, especially, you know, podcasts being as popular as they are now, and people just saying how they feel. And everybody has that right. Everybody experiences is different, and everybody is entitled to their own opinion. All right, so I ain't mad at it. I'm just here to speak from my experience and a little expertise I have, my little facts, you know, quantum facts of the day. We're gonna call that quantum facts of the day. You heard? So let's get into it. All right. So all men, you know, want to say, you know, nowadays women aren't feminine. You know, whoop-de-woo. They got their whole spiel and their reasons and everything like that. Um, you should know by now. You should have seen it. I'm pretty sure most of you be seeing it online. But I want to talk to y'all about the popular saying that women are saying. Like most women will say, you know, we are feminine to real men. Like, and we are masculine to feminine men. Most answers come like that. Women will tell you, like, listen, we know how to be feminine, but to real men. I'm gonna be the first to tell you it is true. It's definitely true. Women will be feminine to a real man. All right, but I'm gonna tell you a little different. It's a such thing as a feminine woman is automatic. All women have femininity in them. Just like men, we all got the both sides. Masculine side, a feminine side. All women have a feminine side. You know what I'm saying? So yes, it's true. Only a real masculine person is going to be able to bring out that feminine side of a woman. A real masculine. You know what I'm saying? So yes, that is true. So when women be saying, if a woman not being feminine with you, you're not man enough. That is very true. But I'm going to tell you the difference. It's a difference between a feminine woman and a mature feminine woman. All right? So this is what guys are speaking about and what they really want to say. They want more mature feminine women. Yes, all women are feminine and have a feminine side, but men are looking for those mature feminine women, okay? Because the mature feminine women, whether that man is a real man or not, she's not going to come out of her feminine ways and act masculine. Instead, she's going to remove herself from anything that does not allow her to express her femininity. So if a man is not really being a man and not allowing her to express her femininity, she's just going to remove herself if she's a mature feminine woman. Now, most women, instead of removing themselves from places that make them less feminine instead of doing that, which that's what we should be doing, if you want to stay feminine and you want to be feminine and that's what you claim to be and that's how you want to carry yourself, you know what I'm saying? Anything that does not, promote you to be that way, don't be around it. Remove yourself from those spaces. Remove yourself from those men that do not allow you to live in your femininity. But instead, nowadays, 2025, women don't do that. They're not mature feminine women. They just stay and down talk the man and disrespect them and, don't give him, they're not feminine or soft towards him. Instead, they're masculine towards him because he doesn't have enough masculine. So, masculinity. So instead of her just taking a step back, removing herself, saying, hey, being mature about it, you don't promote a space for me to feel, for me to exude my femininity. So I'm going to remove myself. That's what a mature woman would do. But instead, women stay. And that's why men have this strong opinion about how women can't be feminine, because they keep coming across women that are not respecting them, that can't be soft, women that aren't feminine. You know what I'm saying? It's because women are staying. Women, we have to start leaving these spaces to keep ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to be more mature about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't get out of character or become masculine because that man ain't being a man. Instead, leave him and get a real man that you can be that. Because from experience, I have been both, in my young and old age. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, more, wild and more, uncomposed, I guess you would say. Like, if I was in the presence of a feminine man, he wouldn't get no respect from me. He wouldn't get no respect from me. It would be easy for me to disrespect him. And I wouldn't be able to be soft with him. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like vibe and aura. It's something you can't replace. You either got it or you don't. Like a woman gonna feel that real man's presence and she gonna not do certain things. You know what I'm saying? It's in us all to be that way. You know what I'm saying? So I've been in both, where it's like I've been with the feminine man and not being able to respect them, not, all these things, and I've been with really masculine men that it's like, oh, I would never, the things that I would say to that one, I would never dare. I wouldn't even cross my mind. And it's no effort. It's like a light switch, literally. It's no plotting or planning. Women are out here sitting here thinking like, oh, I'm going to treat him this way. I'm going to treat him this way. No, is what you give out and put out to us, how we feel it. You know what I'm saying? And it just flips on what we can give to you. Oh, if we compute this is a feminine man, it's only certain things that is our body is going to allow to compute back out to you, or certain, ways. So that's why I'm saying a mature woman is just going to remove herself and stay in her femininity instead of switching because the man is being too feminine, switching and being masculine. You know what I'm saying? Instead of making that switch, a mature woman is just going to remove herself and get in the presence of real men so she can stay in her femininity. You know what I'm saying? So it's both sides. It's true. But I think that's why men's opinion is so strong about that. They just, where's this lack of femininity? And it's not a lack of femininity when, you know, I guess it's a lack of both when you really think of it. You know what I'm saying? But if more, that opinion wouldn't be so strong if women were more mature and just remove themselves from spaces that didn't allow them to be feminine. Because there's certain men, if you're around them, you can't be feminine. You know what I'm saying? So just get from around them instead of just choosing to still be there because of you're having sex with them, or because y'all soul tied in, or got a kid with the person, or you got this many years in, whatever your reason is. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuse. Be mature about it. You know what I'm saying? Because now that man got every right to talk about you not being a woman, not being a feminine woman, not being a lady about it. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody is keeping you in those spaces. Just like if you go somewhere or with a certain crowd of people, they always make you feel this way. Every time you hang out with them, you feel this way. If you don't want to feel that way, you're going to stop hanging around them people. Exactly. It's the same with a man. If you want to stay in your femininity and you want to remain, you know, presenting yourself as a lady, when certain men that aren't masculine come around, you're going to remove yourself because you don't want that. Just like if you went from the rah-rah to the peace life, you know, now you peaceful, you're not going to want to be around that rah-rah no more, or the people that bring that rah-rah out of you. You're going to stay away from them. Oh, they bringing that rah-rah out of me, I got to get away from them. That's the mature thing to do for men and women. But we're speaking about the subject of women and femininity, and how, why men have this strong opinion on why women can't be feminine is because women aren't being mature and leaving y'all alone. They're acting masculine to you because you don't have enough masculinity for that woman specifically. She does not deem you as a masculine man. That therefore she's acting masculine. When instead, if she deems you not a masculine man and she wants to be a feminine woman, she should just be removing herself. So, and it's kind of like the thing, I saw something post online, it was a girl posting it online, and she was saying, like, you know, I wish other women wouldn't accept less because now all these men think they can offer less. You know what I'm saying? Like, if all broad around the world women are accepted, for example, cheating, a lot of women accept cheating. So the woman was basically saying, if women all the way around stop accepting it, men would have to stop doing it to keep their women. But since women keep accepting it, they keep doing it because we're making it acceptable, because we're accepting it. It's the same with being a feminine woman. It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? If you know you can't be a feminine woman around this man, you can't live in your femininity around this man, then, and you want to be in a relationship where the man leads and you want a masculine man, you got to start removing yourself so these men, because you're making them suffer, not only making them suffer, but you're making yourself suffer too, because you being something that you don't want to be. Just like that rah-rah stuff, they bringing you back in, you letting them bring you back into it. Like, stop giving them a reason to keep calling us masculine. Just leave these demasculated men alone. You know what I'm saying? Then they wouldn't have nothing to say. They couldn't say nothing because instead of her getting masculine with you, she just left. You know what I'm saying? So you really couldn't say nothing about a woman being masculine, because if she, got that feeling that she had to be masculine, instead of her being masculine, she just left. You never really experienced the woman. You wouldn't never get that experience if she left before she allowed herself to get there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, women, if you are tired of men complaining about us not being feminine, you have to stand on business. Be what you want to be about. If you want to be a feminine, soft lady, be that. If somebody is bringing something else out of you, leave them alone. If they're bringing something out of you that you don't want to be, leave them alone. Just like if someone is agitating you and bringing something out of you that you don't want to be, no more or ever, leave them alone. If someone is provoking you to be something you don't want to be or angering you, just not in this case with femininity, don't be around them. If you notice, every time I'm around this person is angering me. This person is making me feel less. This person is making me feel this or making me act this way. Remove yourself. Okay? It's just like that. Just like, you may have a good reason to crash out, but you crashing out, you still may make you in the end look crazy. So instead of allowing, even though you had every right to crash out, it makes sense. If somebody knew the background and the whole story, it definitely makes sense. But the outside looking in is still going to look like you're crazy. So if you don't want to look like you're crazy, remove yourself. Women, if you don't want to look like masculine women to men, if that man isn't masculine enough for you, remove yourself and get you a masculine man so you can live in your femininity and stay there, so you don't have to look like a masculine man. Some masculine woman, something is putting you in that position, remove yourself. Okay, that is the mature thing to do. Instead of stooping on a level or reverting back to the old you or being something you're not because of somebody else's actions or non-actions, just leave, remove yourself, be mature. Okay, all women have feminine in them. We all are feminine. Okay, but we all aren't mature. Okay, and that's why men are able to say, these women are masculine, because y'all are staying with feminine men and y'all staying around men that don't make you feel comfortable enough to remain in your femininity. Get from around them. Okay, then we'll stop hearing about these men. Okay, if y'all want to stop hearing about it, I don't care. I'm just saying, I see it online. Y'all be going hard on these podcasts arguing about it and these viral clips and everything like that. I'm just saying that will solve the problem. Okay, it really would solve the problem. All right. Okay, I'm done with that. I'm out. Like, share, and subscribe. Okay, I love y'all, and I'm gonna leave it there. All right. So until the next time.